Welcome back to Houston Life. All week long, we've been honoring high school graduates. And as we wrap up Houston Life's Grad Week, we wanted to introduce you to an HISD student whose positive attitude and passion for sports has already landed him interviews with huge star athletes like J.J. Watt and Jose Altuve.
He's truly incredible. His name is Maanav Gupta. He joins us now to explain how he's fast approaching his dream to be a professional sports broadcaster. Maanav, thank you so much for coming here today. Truly incredible. You've landed a lot of big interviews here. Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman. What's your secret? You were kind of filling us in over the break.
Yeah, so what I was saying earlier was that you just have to be willing to share your story and put it out there. You shouldn't be scared to show your true personality and what you've accomplished in life so far. And if there's something that you've had to overcome or go through, be willing to share your story, and others may take notice to that. And I just reach out to all these athletes in a message on Twitter, pretty much, and I just say the interviews I've done so far and a little bit about myself, and hopefully they'll join my show. And so far, a good amount of people have.
Yeah, so far it's working. We've seen Lance McCullers, J.J. Watt, Jose Altuve. The list goes on and on and on. And we're going to get to more of your personal story in just a moment. Talk to us about how this all started, though, because initially you had a blog, and then you decided to grab a camera and create your own show, which now lives on Twitter, MG Sports Talk. And this is a show you've been hosting for 2 years now. Yeah,
so you can find my show on YouTube, Maanav Sports Talk. And initially, yes, you were correct, it was a blog. I started that 2 years ago when I was a sophomore in high school. Initially, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but then my parents suggested I start a blog. So that's what I did. I did NFL predictions. I talked about the Astros World Series. And then after a few months, I decided, well, because I want to be on camera, I want to become a live play-by-play sports announcer someday. So I thought it would be better if I start a YouTube channel. That's what I did. Again, I did a lot of previews. I share my analysis on my channel, and then I started getting interviews about a year ago, and that's when I used my YouTube channel at MG Sports Talk, is where you can follow me there, and that's where I reach out to all these athletes, and that's where I post my interviews as well. So it's been a really crazy journey. I would say it's been amazing over the last year or so to get all these amazing athletes and broadcasters on my channel, and I just reach out to them on Twitter, and then they join, and then I post it, and that's really how it works so far.
Super, super cool. And we should point out that when you were 7 years old, you were diagnosed with a rare disease. What is that called?
Yes, so I was diagnosed with a disease called Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It's a neuromuscular disease, and basically it's like the weakening of muscles over time. So currently, I'm unable to climb stairs, or I can't run, but I'm still walking. I haven't really viewed it as an obstacle. I've just viewed it as something that I should just overcome and prove to others that it doesn't really matter what you're going through. You can still live out your dreams and still aspire to go big. So that's what I want to show to everyone. And I feel like I've done a good job in getting these interviews, and I just want to keep going after it. And I'm not gonna settle, really. I'm just gonna keep going after it.
We love hearing that. That is absolutely fantastic.
So driven, so accomplished.
Well said, Maanav. Well, listen, as long as you're here, we figured maybe we could help out with a bit of advice. And so KPRC2 Sports Director Randy McElvoy, he's somewhere in the house. Oh, there he is, right there.
Yeah.
Randy, what's up?
Come
out.
What is up?
An expert, and pro in his field.
Oh, here's my chair. I get to sit next to the guy.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? Thanks for surprising me.
Yeah, good to finally meet you. I mean, this guy's got a major following, and he gets interviews we can't even get. J.J. Watt. I mean, this is awesome. I'm proud of you, man. All the effort you put into reaching out to all these athletes, and I mean, obviously they respect you, or they wouldn't agree to do a lot of these interviews for sure. So keep up the good work, man. I know you're excited about all the opportunities you get.
Yeah, for sure. And thank you so much for joining the show. It was a really big surprise, I would say. But I saw that you did follow me a while ago, I think after the J.J. Watt interview. So
I did.
Yeah, it was great to.
He keeps up with
that
his following.
That was a big one.
He does. Oh, when he got J.J. Watt, everybody was like, man, this guy got J.J. Watt to talk to him one-on-one. That's quite an accomplishment with his schedule. So more power to you, man. Way to go.
Yeah, thank you so much. Do you have any advice or any comments on me, on what I've done on my channel?
I tell you what, I was actually looking up your channel today, and you know, you're on top of things. What I like what you do is not only do you get interviews with guys and athletes, but you keep up with all the teams too. I like your insight. You have good insight on what you're seeing, and whether it's Astros or I think you tweeted out about the NBA playoffs as well. So you know your stuff, man. You're doing your homework, and that's the key, because if you don't know what you're talking about, people, you know, readers, viewers in our case for TV, they pick that up in a heartbeat, and they know whether you've done your homework. You always do your homework. I could tell that for sure. So keep doing that. Give it good effort. Never stop trying to learn, and then improve your skill set. And you're going to be on the bigger and better things for sure.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you joining today and getting the chance to meet you.
Awesome, man. Good to finally meet you.
Some advice and a whole lot of compliments from our sports director, KPRC2's Randy McElvoy.
I'm honored. I'm honored to be here.
Yes.
And Manav, we're honored to have you here on the show. You got to come back on Houston Life. Maybe you could be our sports reporter.
Oh yeah, of course, I'd love that.
Okay,
Yeah,
we could
definitely.
use it. By the way, to our viewers, we do have a link. You can follow along with Manav's YouTube channel. Just visit our website, HoustonLife.tv, and check out the Scene on Houston Life section. All right, thanks again, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for
Good to
having
meet
me.
you, Manav. We'll see you soon. Randy,
nice
thank
to
you.
meet
You bet.
Thanks, Randy.